Hey guys, and welcome back to Shadow Empire with me, Time and Tactics. We're looking at our only zone that we have right now. If I press 1, I can see here it's Bismarck. And just south of Bismarck, we have our units all along the front line against, well, I guess what looks like, if you ever saw the movie Starship Trooper, maybe that's what it's like here. These are all local wildlife, you want to call it that. Aggressor Rhino, remember that's the one with the chitinous 2? That basically it's like a tank. And yeah, it's going to be a problem for us to attack that because we have to go with our hard target numbers there. And we have a couple of new units though. And we did create one regimental, this one here, regimental machine gun unit that is very good at defending against soft targets. Attacking hard targets, not so much. But we're not going to be attacking right now. We're going to be digging in here, I think in the farming area right here. And we'll take a look and see what that actually means when we initiate combat. It's hard to do right now, but as was pointed out, somebody was pointing out that when we do have a battle coming up, we can basically put our units in a circle around the enemy. If we do that, we can take advantage of encirclement, and that's going to be good to do. We'll do that when we attack. I think that's going to be helpful. I have them right now on the front line here because I think the animals here, the aliens, would be going straight for the city otherwise. I haven't seen them come around here the flank yet. We have our best militia unit here right now, and that's the one with, strength 20. It has 1,400 rifle militia. We'll see how it goes with them. Hopefully it goes well there. We have one machine gun here, and I'm counting on them actually. They already were in battle last time, and we're going to bring down the other units as well. Well, we're going to bring down one unit, the regimental machine gun unit. We're going to put it somewhere here. I don't know, maybe here, and then push out our other units this way. Now, we also have two other units here, also machine gun units, ad hoc, not part of a bigger grouping that you also can have, but we're going to send them out, maybe hold this area. I'm tempted to go over here, though. This is a low mountain forest area. As you can see, we get 115 automatic entrenchment. That's what you get in the farmland if you do entrench. Well, not even that. You get 125 if you entrench fully. But it would be even better to defend over here. And then max entrenchment is 250. That is not bad, but we can't move them yet. As you can see, they have no markers up top, so they can't go. They were just recruited. And in fact, their readiness, the yellow here, indicates that their readiness is it's only 50 right now. But we're going to move them out next turn. Don't think I can do anything else here. We're about ready to go to the next turn, but let's take a look at our stats for now. Let's make sure we're doing everything we can, because I think it's going to be hard to win this game anyway. Now, looking at our setup, we have, how many councils do we have? Supreme Command Council, that's the one we get from the beginning. An Economic Council working on discovery. And a Military Research Council that's also working on discovery. Well, it's working on discovery here because we don't have anything to research right now. And here we're also doing the prospecting and economic policies as well. Now, there was one thing we did though. Remember that we promised, if we go into the demand overview, we promised that our admin level would reach 4.16. We have 13 rounds left. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. We can check that by going to the Empire dashboard. And right now we're at 3.97. It needs to be 4.16. As you can see here, we need to increase this by the number of organizations we have and the number of our BP, our bureaucratic points. We can affect that, obviously, then by getting more of these councils. And I'm thinking about getting the Model Design Council. Why that one? Well, that one is what controls on our model side what we can actually produce. And right now we don't have anything that is good against hard targets like that one huge, well, I think it was huge anyway. This one over here, Aggressor Rhino, 4 meters tall. Yeah, it's huge. So this one here would be good if you have some kind of tank, some armored unit to throw into the battle. But to get that, we need to be getting a Model Design Council. Now, the Model Design Council will let us, if we go over to types, let us find out about light tanks, for instance. We don't know about this, but it can be discovered. So how do we go about getting that model design council? Well, we can call up our, not there, but if we go over to reports, we can call up our secretary, and we can say we want a new organization. And if we do that, we're going to get the option of telling our secretary, Jamie, what we want, but we need to have somebody to put in charge of that as well. And I don't think we have anybody right now. If we check the list here, you can see everybody here is gainfully employed. Nobody's marked as reserve. So how do we get a new commander, a new leader? Well, we can hope that the factions, and I think one of the factions did before, the Superior School gave us Wuba over here. That was fortunate. But that is once in a while. Another way we can do it is by playing a stratagem. A stratagem that lets us, let me see here, recruit a junior, for instance, or recruit a merc. And if we want to get more reliably getting more of these, if we go ahead and check the help document here, we can go into the stratagem encyclopedia. And I was looking at that before we get started here. If I go ahead and go down here to, let's sort it by name. And then we go down the list here, we can see recruit. That's part of the Interior Council. So in order to get more of them, we would have to get one set up, which we can do. But I think it's more important to get the Model Design Council. So maybe we'll set that up. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do that now. It's going to help us with that demand and also getting, maybe get the ball rolling and getting more units. So what if we do that? We'll go ahead and tell our secretary, you go ahead and set up a new organization. We have 67 political points. Costs 2 to do it. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's do it.
Aye, aye, sir.
Now, every council we get is going to means that we are going to be spreading out our bureaucratic points. You can see that over here on the report screen. We go to the Empire dashboard. All of the points we have are split up here. 37%, 38, 25, so forth. So we're going to be having less and less of that, but I still think it's important to get that. Anyway, so new organization, we can say we want a Model Design Council. 16 political points to do that. We have 65. We're still good. Let's get one of those. And then next turn, I'd say we play one of those cards that can give us another leader. Let's do that.
Aye, aye, sir.
All right, copy that. Excellent. I think that's all I can do. There might be other things I'm missing. Might be a good idea to look at the urgent issues. Oh, Sopelion is low. Sopelion is up here. We can see the red line, dashed line here. That means we're at war. We're at war with them. We haven't seen them at all, though. So I don't know what unit's going to come through here, but I imagine we're going to get units here. And we don't want to lose this fuel here. You know, something else I thought about is that we've been in battle now, right? A couple times in combat. And our ammunition's been going down probably. 143. We went down by 3. We're not really producing anything right now. If we look at the management screen and go to assets, we can look here. Ammunition produced by... It looks like our militia gave us 9, but we can't really count on that. We have to be able to produce it ourselves. And to do that, we go to the workshop. And in the workshop, we have 2 options. Munitions or machines. And we can do this. 1 ammo will cost us 0.1 metal and 0.1 industrial point. So 10 ammo will be 1 metal and 1 industrial point. Remember industrial points? Yeah, we used that before to bring up our units as well as build new buildings. And, you know, speaking of bureaucratic points, when we talked about that, we want to make sure that increases as well because we do get a boost in our admin level, which is good for that demand. Well, we can build, or we can upgrade a building here, I think. If we go to our city here, and then say construct, and go to government, high command. We looked at that before. This will give us what? There. That's political points, and then here is a BP, bureaucratic points, 40. We could also get the bureaucratic office if we wanted to, straight up 50 bureaucratic points. But this will take 4 rounds. Take a lot more resources to do this. This one will be pretty quick to do. I don't know about that. But 50 more, though, is very good. But it's 100 industrial points, and that's our problem right now. The only way we are gaining, you may be wondering, where are we getting the industrial points from? We don't have any industry creating it right now. Well, it's what's called a service tax. The more population you have, and I think the happier it is, the more of this service tax you're generating. So we get 57 this turn, but that's all we can do. I think for now we're good to go. We'll go to the next turn. And we're now up to round 7. No losses. We didn't make any kills. That's good. 4 decisions, 56 reports. Let's see what happened. Time of relative calm. We gained political bonus points. That's good. And our admin level is at 4.24. Wow, already, yeah, we got that council up. And that is higher or equal to the 416 level we promised to our subjects. Great. Fate stratagem, let me see here. Pack awarded. Okay, good. And admin level, level 4. 4 new fate stratagems. They're the ones that are really good, but they cost fate points. Okay, expansion. Jamie, what are you saying? At start of the turn, we control 16 hexes. If possible, we need to expand this by moving our units into terrain of a regime that we are at war with. Yeah, unfortunately, something happened here. We can see here. Well, we'll take a look. You can see here on the map probably, but low treasury level. Oh, low treasury level. Not very much money. 210. Okay, we can always sell, Jamie is saying. That's true. We have the traders that we can go to, so we can do that. Now, unfortunately, what else do we have? Oh, yeah, dismiss that. You can see here, it's not looking good here, is it? Yeah, there's a unit there. Let's see what happened here in the history screen. So if we go up, continue here, step 0 out of 8. Nothing there. And actually, we need to go up here, I think. Yeah, there, in the north. Look at this here. This area right here is, I think it's a territory, or was it a territory, or was it a, well, we'll look in a minute. But you can see they're pushing down here. And now we've lost control of that fuel area as well. And they're pushing down hard. And in the south, they're here. What did they do? Don't see them do anything there. Maybe moving a unit or 2 around. And there's a unit there. Moving all the way in here. Not cutting us off. There's another unit there. And that's it. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. But we're going to do our best. We'll see how long we can last here. So it's a good thing we don't have a unit here, because if we're cut off, we don't get any supply sent through. We don't absolutely need it, but this one is in a bad spot. I say that because it's really close to Bismarck. If you look at Bismarck, people don't like it when we have enemies this close, and that's specifically this one here. It's only 1 away. We have 2 units here. Now, we don't know what's here. That is 30 in recon. If I move 1 unit up here, we might get an eye on it. I am concerned about this, though, here. But, okay, let's move. We could move down here as well. I think we should take this unit, though. I need to push this one away, is what we need to do. But I don't really have any units that are capable of doing that. Unless we can get maybe... Can we get a militia unit? No, we don't have anything. No other militia unit have shown up, I don't think. 3 militias here. 2 there. Well, 1 militia. And 1 militia here. That's the yellow crawler there. And the yellow crawler it's good at offense against soft targets. Not so good against defense. But it's in the same... No, it's by itself. So if we attack this one, we might be able to push it away, because it only has 16 there. But what do we have to attack with? Nothing really too exciting. Militia units, you need to pretty much surround the enemy to take them out. And here's the aggressor rhino, which actually is better at defense, but it's a hard target. Yeah, I don't know. I was hoping to avoid this here, that we could hold the line, but now they're there. If I move my second, well, we have 2 here, the 2nd Independent Machine Gun Battalion and the 4th. Moving 1 here is a possibility, and then moving the bigger machine gun unit here, the regiment, over there. I may want to do that, although they may come and position themselves over here in that case. How far can he get? If I press M, yeah, he can get there if he wanted to. But if we leave a gap here, they might move in here, and we don't want that. So maybe I do put him here, though. We'll move here first. Let's do that. Okay, what do we have here now? This is a different type of unit. Rifle militia. These would be rifle militia mixed with a variety of improvised and low-tech weaponry. Thermal clothing, 73 hit points, 512, 1223. These are not very good. That's free folk. Do they come from here? This free folk settlement over there? It's possible. Or further south. It only strength 9, though. Now, we can take a look at... We might be able to push them away. Let's see what we can do. Let's move our unit here one more over there. If you do that, or if we do that, our readiness will going to go down more. We'll lose action points, but also readiness. 61 right now, but it's regimental size. So I'm feeling pretty confident we can handle it. One more time. Down to 51. And it's in the agricultural zone still. So we do get that little bonus of 50% entrenchment. Now, if we take the other unit, well, one of the other two small units, move it down here. There. Now, he's not very strong, we think. We don't know. It's only 44 recon. It's not very much. But we could maybe take him out. What do we say here? He will be defending. That is the very best situation. 23. He won't be very good at attacking us. So if he moves away, he's not going to be able to do too much to come back and attack us. If we can only hold this spot here, I think we will feel much better in Bismarck. This number is going to go straight down, I think. Okay, well, we're going to stay here, I think. I'm going to have to see what I can do here, but ideally we want to hold this one, and this one, if possible. And I actually want to hold this one too, because 2 hexes away, but I'm too... We're spread out too thinly here, I think. We have 65 industrial points now. And we have 2,300 recruits. We could, if we wanted to, get more units. I may need to do that. Right? This is what we're going to need if we get a new type, a new model as well. But, okay, let's keep it in mind if we need to do something about that. But let's go ahead and check out our... Well, let's check out the reports then. How are we doing here? Worker support going down. Soldier support, I think this is because of happiness. Admin level we know is doing... We're doing well on that. Discovery investment at 5. Okay, it's something. It's going to take a while. Discovery here at the military research, 94. That's good. And then discover for model at 8. It's going to be a while before we get something there, I think. Urgent issues, what do we have? Low relation for governor, but that's the way it's going to have to be. We looked at that before. And our relation is low here. Okay, well, let's leave it at that. So we probably don't have enough units now that I think about it, because we said here we have a problem sending replacements to units, only 0% sent. Okay, so if we go to replacements here, we can see we don't need anybody actually here. For any of our units, that's right, the militia might have an issue there. If we look at unit admin, nope, we are full up here. That's good. This one doesn't need anything. And these haven't been in battle, so I think we are fine. We're going to be fine here, I think. Okay, let's look at our decisions now and see. What do we have? Model design needs a leader. We don't have anybody. Let's use one of those stratagem cards and get one. And then we need to set the priority. Let's wait with that until we get a leader. And then a design target. Yeah, we're not going to do that yet, I think. We're going to wait with that. No new orders here, because we're going to be assigning our priority to discovering a model instead. Yeah, I think we're going to do that instead of designing a model, right? Okay, I think that's going to be fine. That was these 3. We also have a zone decision here. Monster in Bismarck. Some guards have been killed while out on patrol by a horrible monster. As long as it's out there, it will probably pose a small risk to anybody passing close by. What do you recommend? Oh, I can see this happening. All those aliens out there. Chrissy is taking care of this, I guess. Should we warn the people not to go there? That is gives us a boost to this here, which is the mind psychology profile. And we are going for heart. Or we can lead a hunting party in order to kill that bloody monster. Remember, the numbers here can only be 100, and we are pushing down fist already. I think if we want to go for fist, if anything, and these are going to be happy, let's go ahead and do that, a hunting party. Well, let's double check, though. We need to roll a D100 and add 16, and that needs to be more than 50. I think it's going to be likely we're going to make it.
Affirmative.
On a personal combat skill roll, I rolled 109 versus difficult level 50. We managed to kill the beast after a fierce battle, lost 400 security and hunting party members. It seems I made an impression and earned myself the title of Monster Hunter. Well, that's kind of cool. Owen gained 1 point there, and Zed 1 point in relation. Chrissy 2 points and profile +4. Okay, we have these left to do. What do I say here? Design target. No, nothing there. Let's go ahead and use our card now. We have 82 political points. We should be fine. If I go to Nation, we can see we have Recruit Junior. We have 2 cards of that. It's going to be somebody who's not very good. The other option would be to get this guy, 46, mercenary, moderately skilled in the art of war. Like maybe an operational headquarter guy, but do I want to spend my money on that? Probably not. Probably not. We need to get somebody who can be in charge. They're not going to be great, but let's go ahead and get it.
Copy that.
Okay, let's see who we got here. Going into the management screen. Leader. And Isaac Deansong. Reserve pool member. And we can actually see that here if we activate this here. Level 2 is not bad. And his natural relation point is 70. Excellent. Meritocracy. He likes that. That's good. That means he might join the green faction. The green faction here, which is the superior school, because they're all about meritocracy. Great. Isaac, what are you all about here? Level 2, that's good. So that means he's going to take advantage of his experience points better than a level 1 at least. He's a pretty even here. Even keel. We wanted him to be in the Model Design Council. I think we do want him there anyway. Trade is what he's good at. That's not going to help very much there, but I think I'm going to throw him in there, into the Model Design Council anyway. We'll save the other junior card that we had. We had 2 of them. Instead, just assign him straight up. So we'll go to the leader. Yep, that's you. Suitability 9, but you can learn on the job. So appoint that. Says appoint as an advisor. Now we're going to appoint him as a Model Design Council. Yep.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Relation improvement 16, so he's up to 100 now. Great. What do we do? Well, we're not doing any kind of model design, and the reason I don't want to do that is because I don't want to use my bureaucratic points on that right now. It's going to take up time. It will increase our level here, but I'm hoping that we can find out about maybe light tanks. I don't think we can control that directly, but these are available to be found out about. If we find out about light tanks, then we would pump in our bureaucratic points here and create a new model for that. Otherwise, we could improve it, one of these here. But let me just double check actually on the machine gun. How good is the machine gun? Here, we go to the design screen. So we have 21 field testing done already. That's the only one we have. We could improve them. We could give them some armor right now. We could also, well, that's pretty much it, but all we can do. The numbers here are pretty good, so I don't think we will do much to improve them, actually. Let's not waste our BP on that. Let's say no new orders. And the priorities, well, I'm still going to go down to low priority here on Discover because, as you know, if we don't have anything to design, we will use all of it for Discover. So we'll do confirm on that.
Yes, sir.
Yep, and I don't know if we'll see the effect immediately. If we go down here, model design, oh yeah, we get 20% here. So we get, well, it says 18 here, but we don't have a target, so we're going to get all the other points here, 15 points there. So we'll see how quick we'll get a unit found out, or a new model discovered. Now, the problem is going to be this. We're going to gain this quickly. We're going to see if we can knock him out next turn. I would like for our readiness to go up, because that's a straight up modifier. 50% of your attack instead of 100. Although, you know, these units are not going to be very good at attacking 10. And he will have what? Defending 23, double. It will be a problem. It will be a problem. We almost need to move these units over there, I think. I can probably take one of these, because we can have some artillery. If you look at these, like the buggy, actually, the buggy has against soft target. Oh no, I was looking at the hard target on the other one. Anyway, it has 60 against soft targets. Very good against soft. We here have 21. And when he defends, he's going to have 23. Yeah. Okay, so if we take If we take this one, for instance, there is a 10 militia buggies there. Not terrible. I'm tempted to take this unit here, but actually maybe take... We have 3 units. I don't want to take all 3 because these units there... Although we are now entrenched, right? Yeah, 125. So this unit here is all foot soldiers, all infantry. So they get that full modifier of the max entrenchment, 125. So they'll do fine on their own. These units are not as much. They're not going to get as much out of it, 53. So maybe move them in here, and then we can see if we can attack next turn. We're taking a little bit of a chance, but I feel I need to. So pressing M, then we'll go up here. I can go here, but I'm concerned about this unit there, actually. Let's go here and check it out. So we go there. Now, the question is, do we take the next one as well? There's another militia buggy unit there, which I would love to have them over here. And then we're just leaving a weak, well, not so weak. It's defending in decent terrain, so that's good. The biker, though, how good is he? 20 in attack. Not so good. More a scouting unit. We still have 2 units there. I think I might take the second one, too. Although there is a unit here. He might come in straight up and attack us. It's possible. We could also switch this unit. Actually, if I move him down here, let's do that instead. We'll trade places here. And then we'll take this one and move him down there. And I think that's going to be better. Now, I can attack now. Here, if I wanted to. And if we surround the enemy, is what I tried to say before, concentric attack, we get a modifier. We can go through these modifiers next turn. As you can see, the odds are poor now. We only have 1 selected. We can select more, as somebody was pointing out, and our odds go up, but not quite there yet. I don't think 2.7. I think we need to get like 4-1 to feel a little bit better about it. We can't just get enough units on there right now. So I'm going to wait. Maybe it's a mistake if they move up and we'll... I don't know. We have to see what happens next turn. Now, we do have... What do we have here? We have still 65 industrial points. What if we... Well, how much ammo do we have? 143. I think I need to be going to the workshop and produce some ammunition here. It takes IP, as you know. So if you get 80 there, it will take 8 metal and 8 IP, which is not bad. 80 munitions. Should we just go ahead and get 100 or something like that? Just to have it in our back pocket? Let's do that.
Affirmative.
Yeah, we'll take that. 100 there. So 243 now. Let's leave it at that. We have 55 left. I'm tempted to raise another formation in Bismarck, or actually maybe here. Now, as always, it would have to be a single unit, because if we do multi-unit, you can see here we are nowhere near the right size. Well, we're nowhere near the right... we don't have enough equipment for that, basically. Not enough, I think, industrial points. There's a motorized, independent there, MG battalion. Recon battalion would be the buggy. Maybe we know the buggy is good. The buggy is good against soft attack, right? 110. So it's going to cost us 110. We had 55. So we're going to do it, and it's going to be half strength. And then we have to go ahead and get more. Add it to it as we go. We can do that. Or do we just want to get more machine gun battalions? No, I think it's a good idea to get a recon battalion. The buggy is pretty good. Let me just go ahead and double check it here again. And the buggy is there. That's the buggy. So against a soft target, attacking, it's 60. And they have 20 in defense, that particular unit. It's not bad. And their recon, I think, is better as well. 15. Very good. So we're going to get an eye on what they actually have. I think I might want to get one. Just to have one. Should we do it? I think so. Okay, let's go ahead and get a recon battalion. And it's going to be half strength. We know that already, but that's fine. We'll take it. By the way, where are we racing this formation? Here. No, we're going to race it here, I think. There it is. We have everything else. It's good. It's going to cost us 30 ammo. Okay, that's still fine. We have enough recruits. Have enough metal. We know about that, so that is fine. Let's go ahead and race that. So there is the recon unit, Crossbilly. So 44 in soft attack. Oh, wait a minute. Crossbilly. Oh, yes. So here I made a mistake, right? Because I looked here, I looked at the militia version of it. Oh, where did it go? There. Militia buggy. That's 60 and 40 against soft attack, soft defense. What do we have? Not exactly that. 44.89. Better defending. Still, though, very good. Quite good there. Recon 5. Although the militia one is not bad at scouting. Not bad at all. So not as good as I was hoping. 44 is not as good as 60. And I'm going to want to use this one to scout. We only have 2 of them. We can actually have up to 5 there. Missing 3. We can go ahead and get more, but obviously not yet. You can see there we're missing 3 units, 10 in each. But we don't have enough. Can't produce it. Cost per 10, 18, 22, and 10, and 100. We only have 11. So we need to get at least 22 to produce 10, or if you want to call it 1 out of these here, out of those 3. Anyway, that's a long-winded way to figure that out. Should we go to the next turn? I'm a little bit worried here. What do we do? Okay, so we're just sitting tight here, which is always good. Readiness is maxed out. It's looking pretty good. I feel pretty good about that. We'll see if they attack us here. Let me just take a quick look. Are we missing anything? With this game, it's almost like a little spreadsheet to tell you what you need to do if there's something you are missing, but I don't think I'm missing anything at the top of my head. Let's just go for the next turn. Actually, I'm out of time. I'm going to have to stop it here, guys. But if you have any ideas, put them in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll come back next time. And as always, if you like this series, go ahead and give it a like, and I'll see you next time.